What do you hope to accomplish during the last 3 months of the year? We are officially into 2025 fourth quarter action. And man, this year is going by so fast. But it makes it a great time to pull out your notes, your journals, review your application, or whatever tool that you might be using to track the progress in achieving your goals. And if you don't have them written somewhere, I encourage you to take the time to do it. Well, you might be asking, why is any of this even important? Well, let's take a look at some of the numbers. First of all, only 3% of the population has set goals and have them in a written format. 14% have goals but haven't written them down anywhere. And then you have the 83%, which represents the masses, haven't even taken the time to set goals. That ain't right. Because let me tell you something. By not setting goals is a surefire way not to achieve any. And for the person who does not set goals, you are subject to the mercy of chance, asking permission, and the uncertainty of your external environment. Secondly, writing your goals gives you a 42% chance more of achieving those goals versus having goals and not having them written down. The success rate increases to 76% if you have a written plan and a weekly accountability partner. Without question, setting goals helps you to be more hopeful and optimistic as you move toward your future. 5 practical benefits of written goals. 1, it forces you to be specific about what you want. I think about all the times when I've gone to the grocery store to get 2, maybe 3 items and come out of there with $30, $40 worth of stuff. Versus when I make a grocery list, I go in there, get the specific things that I want, and come on out. Setting goals is a similar process. It gives you clarity, it gives you focus as to the things that you need to do and where you're going and what you want to accomplish. 2, it motivates you to keep your word to yourself and to take action. Writing your goals down is like writing a contract with yourself. And how many of us know that it is important to keep our word to other people, but it is way more important to keep our word to ourselves? 3, it acts as a shield or a filter against other opportunities. See, writing your goals down helps you to be mindful of the other things that may come into your life that appear to be opportunities, but may be nothing more than a distraction from you focusing on your set goals. Number 4, it builds resilience. There's a saying that resistance and disruption comes after intention. Oftentimes, once we set our intent to do something, how many of us have had that experience where things just begin to happen? Things begin to happen to kind of get you off focus, to get you off track, whether it's a financial situation, a relationship issue, transportation, whatever it is. Something that comes into our lives to try to get us to get misdirected from staying focused and committed to our goals. And then number 5, it makes your progress more trackable. Having your goals written down allows you, and specifically if you go detailed with it and you put down your plans of action, it helps you to see where you're making progress. And every small victory, man, it does so much in helping you to continue to push forward as you're working towards setting your goals or achieving your goals. There's another thing that I want to bring to your attention. It's called the Rule of 47. And this ties into what we're talking about. And I'm not talking about the rule of 47 that's relative to the court system. I'm talking about the rule of 47 of you work 40 hours a week, you should be putting 7 hours a week, at least at a minimum 7 hours a week towards your own goals, or for building up yourself, for personal education, self-education, or whatever it is you want to do towards working towards your goals. Goal setting is an important dynamic for growth and progress. Change is inevitable. Setting goals allows you to leverage the direction of change to your favor. Be empowered, and we will see you next time.